Hello and welcome back to Panel de Pon on the Nintendo Puzzle Collection. The last time, remember, I first started this video, or actually, first started off in this project. So I'm going to pick up where I last left off on this, namely in 2D mode, because when I first started this, I just realized that the last project I did, it was a novel, a visual novel I did. I just realized, oh shit, I forgot to change it back to underrated games. I am the water fairy, Cecil. Cumberland change will stop the rising blocks for a moment. Mr. Time on the right there will show when they're stopped. Combos and chains are very important, so practice them well. I'm glad I actually thought about it, because I want to reshare this game. Okay. So, I had a day. It's not one of them bad days, it's just one of those kind of days that were very trying. For the last couple of days, I've been trying to get my my case in order, right? And the hardest thing I've been trying to do is get through a screening process. And the hardest thing you can do, especially when dealing with both a physical and mental disability, is try to explain the mental aspect of the disability. When asked what I can't do, I said, well, I can explain well enough what I can't do. Especially if it's that of seizures. And one thing I'm trying to do, as far as that's concerned, is trying to get them under control, but it's kind of hard to get them under control, especially you're trying to just not get overwhelmed. And for those who don't know, me growing up, I've been overwhelmed a lot growing up, you know. Trying to deal with school and if not that, it's dealing with society in general, especially when you're a child with cerebral palsy. So me with cerebral palsy, I'm not only struggling with trying to be a part of society, but I'm trying to deal with the anxiety part of it. weirdly enough, it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge over years. I think the hardest part was just saying, yeah, I have it. It exists. How to explain it, that was more of a challenge. Part of me is saying, you know what, you should really just tell them how you feel after the fact that when it happens, what happens to you. So, well, it's like this. Whatever's going on with my body. Oh, especially after the fact that I had the surgery. Oh, a lot of things started happening. And this is when I was first getting on this medicine I was taking. The medicine that I take now, I have some that's for hypertension. Some to make sure I don't have a heart attack. I'm sort of missing out on it because for some reason it's just been like, okay, it's just been crazy. And it's just like the first video, my mind's a puzzle. It really is. It's like, oh, you want me to explain it? Okay, how can I explain it to where you can kind of understand what goes through my head when I have a disability? Let's try that again. The most difficult about having a disability and through the mental aspect is trying to explain it. You can't really explain what goes on when a seizure happens. I can't explain it when a seizure happens because most times it feels like a dice roll. It's like, what are you going to get? Are you going to go into a trance? That's what's happened sometimes when I feel like I got too much going, I go into a trance. What I try to do is focus my energy somewhere else. just to make sure, oh, hey, you're gonna be okay. As long as you breathe, as long as you do that, And let me tell you, I have been high-strung for years. That's the tricky part about it. I've been high-strung for years. Because there were so many things going on. On top of that, I had to deal with being called a retard. Only because of the way I move. It's like, yeah, I have a visible limp. Nothing I can do about it. That's a problem. So imagine me trying to, get around. I tried doing work. And yet what happened? I didn't get anything out of it. Am I sore about it? Yeah, I am sore about it. And at the same time, the cool thing about it is, I'm not really lazy. It's just I deal with stress a whole different way, So I might as well just go to round 3. Make it 2-part, I'm Rhea, Fire Fairy. When there's no space between block and ceiling, make a combo or chain, and for a short time, the blocks will stop rising. Never give up before it's over. That's typical of a fire affinity person. I think the most important thing that when I'm doing LPs or something like that to that degree, it just gives me a sense of, oh, I can do anything. Even in this game, oh, I can do anything. I can show that I can do this. It's a feeling of, oh, you can pull this off. You got this, And it's this thing about me that just says, you know, you can do this. But at the same time, it's like, know your limits. What you have. How can you explain it properly without trying to lose your shit? It's like me doing this. Most people will find this boring. Me, I don't find this boring. Like, this isn't hard, it's just the way it works for me. If I don't talk so much, I can focus better. That's how I am with certain games. Why people just expect you to speak. It's like, even when I'm streaming it, it's like that. It's like, oh, you expect me to talk. I am talking, right? I'm playing the game, right? You understand what I'm doing, right? Oh, you don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, good lord, that's crazy. There's no way I'm gonna stop that. Thinking how to explain petit mal. Having a petit mal seizure means, you know, for some reason, being that I'm high strung, I don't think anybody can understand when you have a seizure. You don't know what's going to happen to you when you have a seizure. That's how I feel. And even trying to explain it in layman's terms. It's not easy to explain it. It's like this. Like, yes, in a way. This is pretty much how it looks like. Having a seizure is quite like this. You only have a few minutes to stop it from reaching the top. That's how you gotta understand. This is what my mind goes through. This is basically what my mind goes through. It's like you're playing pound upon. You have to make sure it doesn't go over that line. You have to basically keep everything under that line. If I were to explain it, I probably will explain it. For the person in charge of my case, I'll just say it's like a puzzle game. Your blood pressure is like this. You have to stop it from rising. You gotta deal with all kinds of mess in order to make sure it doesn't reach as high as the ceiling. Probably thinking, if I went through all this shit, why am I going through all this shit now? I have no fucking idea. I lost. Too slow. Lost on that too. Oh. That's what I deal with almost every day of my life growing up. It was like this. This pretty much sums up how my life really was. Like, there were so many things going on that I couldn't really put it into words. And even if I were to put it into words, trying to explain it would be awfully difficult. It's like this. I had to focus on, unless something happens to where, thank you. It's really like this. If you want a perfect example of how my mind is, when I was a kid, it was like this. That pretty much states it right there. Like, yeah, that's pretty much my mind's like, it was always like this, to where it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. Pressure for me to meet these expectations and this and that, and, you know, I can kind of feel my body like cringe. I tried to explain that earlier. I'm like, well, it's like this. I don't have anything coming in. I have this, and you know, this is what I gotta deal with. I want somebody who can understand me. And asked what was I doing before all this? I said, well, before I was doing all of it, before everything else, I literally was taking courses because I was going through, you know, depression. I lost on this. Yeah, lost on that. And it really was. I was going through a very depressive state. Because long before all this mess happened, I was just getting over my mom's death. And after that, the old man passed, and you know, it's hard for him. And the only thing that kept me sane this entire juncture was doing this. Went through, you know, oh, if there's anything you need. Okay, anything I need, huh? So one thing I need mostly, I want to say, hey, are you alright? My answer would be, no, I'm not. I'm not alright. So do I look alright to you? And I mean, the strongest person in my life had always been my mom. She has been the strongest influence of my life. Because she was one of those few people that actually saw the good in people, you know. And to me, you know, that affects me. She had done so much for me. She really did affect the way, you know, I'd done things. She was my morale booster when, you know, she always had something to say. And it truly helped. Because knowing her, she was trying. Damn it, she was trying, alright. Even before... even before she passed on. I think the cool thing that hurt me the most was she didn't tell me she was hurting. That's what got me mostly. Like she didn't tell nobody she was hurting. She was trying to Iron Man it. But good Lord. It does say a lot. And she was there when, you know, I had my seizures and everything. But as I said, going through a seizure, it's like playing Panel de Pong. You have to basically do this, trying to make sure everything is under that line. You have to make sure your blood pressure is under the line. You have to make sure your state of mind is under that line. Otherwise, and the main ways I had to go through that shit, oh good Lord, that's crazy. So, I think it's safe to say that after all this, I'm actually going to stop right here, and in the next part, I'm going to talk about something on a lighter note. So stay tuned more. Post a dip on right after this. Thanks so much for watching. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy talking about this, but I made it work. See you next part.